What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you are bored with this coronavirus going on, I've got a really cool 2020 Tahoe right here. A couple cool packages on it that's really unique. I think you're gonna like this one, so make sure you stick around and I'll show you all about it. Again, welcome back to the channel. It's Ken Birdsall from KB Cars. I'm at Spitzer Chevrolet in Amherst, Ohio. And again, today we are looking at the 2020 Chevrolet Tahoe. This is the little brother to the Suburban, 20 inches different in overall length, and that's it. But if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. Turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on all the content that's coming. You can check out my channel for videos on the new C8 Corvette. And we'll have videos coming for the Trailblazer, the new Tahoe, and Suburban that will be coming for 2021. Not sure on when we'll get those, again, with the coronavirus thing slowing everything down. So don't know when that'll happen, but thanks for checking out the channel. Let's get to it. So this one is in black exterior. It is not a metallic black. It's just a straight black, and it has jet black cloth interior. It is an LS trim, but there's something about this that really makes it actually the least expensive Tahoe that you can get out there. And this is a custom midnight edition. I'm going to cover what all is on that, but it actually deducts over $3,000 off the sticker by going with a cooler looking Tahoe, in my opinion. But I'll tell you what you lose and what you gain on that. You also have the enhanced driver alert package that's on this one as well, and we'll cover what's on that, because there's a lot of that you can't get until you go to an LT with upgraded packages there. So again, you can get some cool features on this base LS with just these little packages on there. Talking about size wise, overall length from front to back is 204 inches. Again, only 20 inches different if you want to go with the Suburban, and you just really get a little bit more room to the third row seating, and then you get more storage to the back for your cargo. Overall width 80 inches, height a little over 74 inches, and your wheelbase from wheel to wheel there is 116 inches. So you get 14 inches more on the Suburban. It will ride a little bit smoother, the Suburban will, than the Tahoe. This curb weight, as this one sits, is just over 5,600 pounds. It has a towing capability with this 5.3 liter V8 in it of 6,400 pounds. If you get the max trailering package, it is available. That'll give you 8,400 pounds. You do not have to get the 6.2 to get over 8,000 pounds of towing capability. Just get that max trailering package. All right, let's start out up front and with the key. So there actually, yes, there is a physical key. You'll get two of these, two keys, two fobs, but it's not push button. It doesn't have the passive entry. Got to go to the LT with the luxury package. I do have a Suburban video on that. You can check that out. I'll try to put a link in the top right hand corner for you guys. That gets you just a key fob, but this one with the key fob, remote start is standard, lock, unlock. You can release the back glass. I'll try doing that later here for you guys. But so you'll actually need to turn the key on this one. You get halogen projector beam headlamps right there. They're super bright. LED daytime running lamps run right across there. No fog lamps. Gotta go to the LT. I thought with the midnight edition they might throw that in there. but they didn't. Black bow ties up front here and in the back. You'll see that here in a little bit. That's part of the custom Midnight Edition package. Inside of there, I don't know if you can quite make those out. Maybe that's a little bit easier there. There's a couple bars that run right across. There's one. That's your active aero shutter. So those will actually close down and create a little bit better aerodynamics, as well as allow your engine compartment to heat up a little bit faster in the cold months. And that way you can get heat up into the cabin area faster. Also part of that custom Midnight Edition is the black recovery hooks right on the front there. We'll talk about this a little bit more later, but again, it does have the 5.3 V8 with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Again, we'll talk about that here towards the end. As we come down this passenger side, I want to start out with these wheels. Look at these tires, they're beefy. 18-inch black painted aluminum. You get 18-inch standard. Obviously, they look a little bit different, but they're just an aluminum wheel. Whereas these are black painted. Just really goes with that custom Midnight Edition package. Again, this is 4-wheel drive. It has 4-wheel disc anti-lock brakes. Blackwall Duratec tires, Goodyear. Again, super beefy. Doesn't help with the fuel economy, but my gosh, they look incredible. You have a tire pressure monitor system on all tires with a StabiliTrak stability control. Moving further down this side, you have your heated outside mirrors. No turn signal indicator. The driver gets a spotter mirror. They will be body color on the back of the mirror caps. You get body color on your door handles, and you also get black roof rails up top. That's standard feature. What's not standard are these black tubular assist steps, because those are part of the custom Midnight Edition package as well. Moving along to the back part here, you've got brake light up there. You've also got intermittent wiper there, rear defogger in the glass there, LED tail lamps. There's your black bow tie again that's matches the front one. Just underneath of there is your backup camera. We'll show you more of that later. Your electronic release goes right there. It is not a power liftgate, it is manual. You have your hitch, the receiver there, all your wiring, heavy duty locking, auto locking rear differential way underneath of there in your spare tire. And then you have your rear park assist sensors all along the back. As I mentioned earlier, you can release just this glass portion by hitting this button twice. You see that pop right there. You can open it up, stuff whatever you've got in there behind if you have a third row seat, and then close that back just like that. When we go inside, this is the secret part of that custom Midnight Edition. That's right, there's no third row seat here. You can see the indentations where those normally would bolt down. There's no underfloor cargo management system that you typically see in the Tahoe and the Suburban. You just got a 2-row vehicle, which I think is great. Really, if you just need the cargo space, and you're like, man, the Suburban's just, it's a boat, it's too big, then this Tahoe may be perfect for you. You've got room for 3 kids, 3 car seats, 3 adults, whatever in that second row, and still have your normal 2 front row. You don't lose anything there, so you're just getting rid of that third row seat, giving more cargo space. In fact, typically behind the third row, if you had this third row here, you'd have about 15 cubic feet of space behind it, which if you haven't checked out my video on the Traverse, will tell you that the Traverse actually has more cargo space behind that third row. So now we're here where we are. We got rid of the third row. Typically you would have about 51 cubic feet. If you had seats still sitting here, you would lose some of the space, but this one has 54 cubic feet behind that second row. Behind the first row, there is actually, normally, again, with a third row seat in there, you have about 94 cubic feet. This one's going to give you 97 cubic feet. I'm going to actually show you that right now. So that right there is your 97 cubic feet of cargo space if you don't need anybody behind the first row there. In fact, I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to fold those seats down. These doors, before I hop in, they are triple sealed doors. So really quiet on your drive, solid thunk when you're closing it there. But check this out, nice leatherette. Yeah, there's some plastic, you got leatherette with a nice white stitching on it. You can do the power windows, get a nice cup holder there. But these fold really easy. So this is already, I'm gonna actually fold this back up. All you've gotta do is this lever here, folds it down like that. Do it again, and actually release. So if you need more space, now you've got from there to here, you're not really gaining or losing cargo space, but it just, it gives you a better functionality or more versatility to your space in the back. Check this out though. You've got 38 inches, 38.7 technically, of headroom all the way up here. 39 inches of legroom, depending on where your front passenger or front driver's seat goes. You've got a 110 volt outlet up here. That's standard on all of them. Tri-zone climate control. I'm going to show you more about that up front, but I just want to point out that they can control all of that back here. 12 volt outlet right there. Cloth seat. You've got your center armrest right there with cup holders in it as well. Got lighting up front, your vents there. Very comfortable, lots of room, again, for even a long road trip for adults to sit back here and still remain comfortable. And one more thing I should point out back here, if you do have a third row seat and you want to know how much leg room there is, I know I have other videos on it, but I'll just kind of save you the headache there. You get 38 inches of headroom. You get only get 24.8 inches of leg room behind that second row. I don't want to forget to mention here your gas tank and gas cap. You use regular unleaded fuel, and it is capless fueling. You get 15 miles per gallon city, 21 highway, 17 combined. Again, that is with the four-wheel drive. As we come up to the driver area, I want to really point out a few things. Again, that same leatherette right here is very comfortable, very soft. You've got your child safety locks, window locks, power windows, power adjustable side mirrors, power locks there. That's that spotter mirror I mentioned earlier for the driver's side. Again, these are power adjusting. They are heated, and you get body color. So if you don't get black, the back cap of that mirror will be your body color, whatever you decide to go with. As we talk about headroom here for the driver, it gets a little, almost 43 inches of headroom. If you get the sunroof up top though, you lose about 3 inches there. You got 45 inches of legroom. This seat can move forward or backwards, up and down with this. This is your backrest, and you actually have built-in lumbar support. Driver and passenger are both power adjusting. That is a standard feature for all Tahoes, but this one has a safety alert seat. It's not really anything I can really show you, demonstrate for you. You got to be sitting in this seat, and that rear cross traffic, or not rear cross traffic, but rear park assist, those sensors, anything like that, when it triggers, you can have it set to audio chimes, but this seat actually vibrates. So when you get close, instead of hearing the beep, this one will actually vibrate for you if you want to, and that's for hearing impaired folks. This seat comes as part of the enhanced driver alert package, as well as the power adjusting foot pedals here, so you can actually move those foot pedals further and closer. My wife's 4'9". That's huge for her. That's part of that enhanced driver alert package. The lane keep assist, which runs off of a camera right back there, looks forward, has to be able to read lines on the road. That lane keep assist, lane departure warning, that's part of the driver alert package as well. You get the leather wrapped steering wheel. That's a standard feature. You can even see the white stitching right inside of there. Really comfortable. I don't want to pass up too much here. This controls the brightness for your instruments as well as your radio. So at night you can dim it down a little bit. Automatic headlights. That runs off of a sensor right there. A little bit hard to see. Electronic shifting for two-wheel drive automatic, like all-wheel drive, and 4 high there. You can turn off your traction control, those park assist sensors, especially if you're trailering. Make sure you turn those off. And then that's your lane keep assist. You can turn that off too. If you're going through a construction zone and lines are kind of going everywhere, you don't need that tugging at the wheel for you. And again, you can move your pedals there. One more thing on the steering wheel before I hop in, I always like to show it from this side. It's a little bit easier. So you have 2 buttons here, and then you're going to have 2 more on the other side of the steering wheel. This side will help cycle through your radio favorites, like your presets and all that. And then the other side will turn your volume control up and down. So like I mentioned earlier, you got your physical key I'm going to turn that right in here. Start it up. Covering all your steering wheel controls, you have your cruise control here. Forward collision alert. That button is an upgrade. It is not a standard feature. It ties in with the automatic emergency braking as well. That's all. Both of those are part of the enhanced driver alert package. And your Intellibeam headlamps. It's a little bit hard to do right now, but on this arm you'll be able to see it. Your rain sense for your automatic wiper blades. So if it senses rain, you can turn that on and off here, as well as your Intellibeam headlamps there. Get your shifter here with the tow haul mode on the end. Let you check out the driver information center. You get a nice 4.2-inch color driver information center. It'll show you everything from tripometers, fuel range. Wow, we need some gas in there. Oil life, tire pressure, fuel efficiency. You can show your radio on there. Navigation, if you get built-in navigation, this one does not have it. Or if you do it through OnStar, you can show it on there as well. Let's come to the rest of the steering wheel, Bluetooth controls. And what I did on the driver information center is all controlled with these right here. So come over, I want to show you guys the 8-inch MyLink radio. This is not the newest system, but you can still customize this just like on your smartphone. You can slide them around to different screens. You hit that home button, it'll bring you back to right here. You can pair for Bluetooth. Projection is your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I know the Infotainment System 3 has individual buttons for it, but on the old ones it's still projection. OnStar navigation. I won't go through all of this, I'm not going to bore you guys. But on audio you have AM, FM, and Sirius XM. You can, like if Pop Rocks is your favorite, just hit here, hold until you hear that beep, and you got it right there. Now this system is pretty cool. So yes, you still have a CD player. One of the few vehicles in the Chevy lineup that still has a CD player, and also has a hidden compartment back here with your USB port for charging. You can actually lock this compartment through valet mode in your settings. I'll show you where that is here real quick. That's a cool one that not a lot of people know about. If you go down to valet mode here, you can put a 4-digit code in here. It locks this compartment, so you can put your wallet and your keys in there, take your cell phone, and with the app you can unlock the Tahoe, get in, and get all your stuff back with that code. So pretty cool stuff there. Again, the tri-zone climate control, so you can actually turn on just a little bit here. So if they want it warmer on that side, cooler on this side, you can hit the sync button. It'll always go back to the driver's side. Then you have your rear climate control, and you can actually lock it out. So if you don't want them handling all that stuff in the back, you can turn it off there. 12 volt, 2 USB ports there. It does have 4G Wi-Fi hotspot that you can turn on. That runs through AT&T and OnStar. They run together on that. So you can turn that on. Great for the road trips, going down the road. The sound is a 6-speaker sound system. That is the standard one. And you know what? I forgot. I'm going to show you guys a backup camera. So you can turn those guidelines on and off. I'm leaving them on right now to show you that it does bend. It gives you that projected path, so you know as you're backing up where you're headed. And it's really very good, clear picture for you. Cover a few more things. Again, you got your cup holders. Nice, again, that leather wrapped with the stitching, leather wrapping there with the stitching. This is not a wireless charger. Some people ask that. It is not. Just a good place to put your phone or some loose change if you want to, whatever you want, keys, whatever you got. You can throw them in there. You can get the wireless charging. You just got to go up, I believe it's to a Premier before you're getting that. But inside, tons of room, couple USB ports, auxiliary port there as well. Another 12 volt outlet. Got your glove box over on that side there. Again, that leatherette stitching goes right through the dash. All your OnStar controls up here. Dome light. You've got sunglass holder, conversation mirror. We've got vanity mirror with lights, and that's pretty much it. I think we're going to cover here. Check out the engine next. So I already popped the latch up front, or in the under the steering wheel, and this is true on every Chevy. Look for the bow tie. It's always in the center, and just to the left of that is where you'll have your release, and you can do it right there. That's true on every Chevrolet vehicle. So again, this one has the 5.3 liter V8. It is a natural aspirated. There's no turbos, nothing going on there. Variable valve timing, direct injection, active fuel management, so it can shut down up to cylinders, 355 horsepower, 383 pound-foot of torque. Again, this has a 6-speed automatic transmission. If you get the 6.2 liter, if you decide to go for that, it doesn't really give you much more in towing capability if you just get the max trailer package, but you'll get the 10-speed automatic transmission. I know a lot of you like that and prefer it to the 6. So it comes with a hill start assist as a standard feature as well. That's not an upgraded thing. Okay, so I know everybody's asking, okay, what's the price? What's the breakdown on here? Again, it's a 2020 Tahoe, 4-wheel drive, LS, black, jet black, 5.3, 6-speed automatic transmission. Here's all your standard features on an LS. And then here we break down the packages. Enhanced driver alert package, $695. We put the wheel locks on there. That custom midnight edition gives it a great look, but you take out that 3rd row seat and you save $3,200. It's really a great deal. So your total MSRP is $50,865. So to show you all the safety ratings, your fuel economy again is all right there. And again, this does include, make sure when you're building on Chevrolet.com, make sure you include that $1295 destination charge. Again, this has the enhanced driver alert package and your custom midnight edition. So again, that does not include any taxes, fees, rebates, discounts, customer cash, any of that. That is not included on the window sticker. So make sure you see your local dealer for that, and they'll fill you in on what you qualify for and what your price would be out the door. All right, so there you have it. It's the 2020 Tahoe LS Custom Midnight Edition. I love this Tahoe. It is the cheapest way you can get a Tahoe, 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. Is the best bang for your buck. So if you are in the market for a vehicle, make sure you give me a call. If you live in Northeast Ohio, I'd love to help you. You can reach me at 440-988-4444, or you can email me down below, drop a comment. If you guys have any questions, I'll help you as best I can. And if you are new again to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss content that's coming. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day and drive safe.